And 10 at the 25 for Braxton Miller, the quarterback of the Buckeyes. And he'll hand it off on first down. Carlos Hyde slashing through.
Quarterback, not just an athlete running around back there.
Second down and 4 at the 31. They'll swing it out. Here's Hyde. Catches it, gets his shoulder squared. And
very aggressive play by Waynes all the way at the top. Reads the coverage. He's covering, and then he comes up after he knows the ball's been delivered to Hyde and aggressively goes low to cut down the 230-pound running back.
For Ohio State. Empty backfield. Miller wasn't ready for the snap. He has it. And he looked for Hyde. Spot that we've ever seen in college football history. As Ohio State runs the ball, they get it to
say, hey, they deserve it over Ohio State if they win tonight.
Here's Carlos Hyde running. He'll stumble forward and pick up the first. Second drive for Ohio State. Miller pulls it out, sprints out of the pocket, throws on the run, and he's got Philly Brown.
Getting it right. Watch Brown run the out route here, and he gets hit right in stride by Miller. Well thrown football. Dances on the sideline, still in bounds when the first contact from Michigan State occurs.
Second and 10 now for the Buckeyes at their own 39. And Braxton Miller runs it. And Braxton Miller is dropped immediately. Braxton Miller and this Ohio State offense. Here's Miller, low snap, Hyde. And Hyde tracked down and taken down.
We still don't know how much longer Urban will keep him out of this game.
All right, thank you very much, Aaron. First and 10 at the 35. Miller elects to run the football. He's got some running room, gets outside, picks up the first down and more. So Braxton Miller. Here's Braxton Miller, and he's gobbled up. 48 yards. Braxton Miller says, I guess I better do it myself.
And watch the improvement of Braxton Miller. Last year it was one read and go. Now still directing, orchestrating, eyes downfield. Once he made up his mind, he directed Carlos Hyde to block.
And if this puts some life in this Ohio State team. Philly Brown breaks 2 tackles. Gets up the sideline, close to a first down.
Gus, you go back to the Cal game early in the season. And what did from his wide receivers? More yards after the catch. Break tackles, get downfield. Exactly what he was looking for. Philly Brown just gave him.
Second down and 6.
Well-conceived play. You're going to have 2 choices. Brown in here and Hyde swinging.
And it's good. 5 plays covering 84 yards. 17-7. Braxton Miller orchestrating a terrific drive for Ohio State.
Sure, not kill. In other words, you don't want to miss Braxton Miller, but they didn't close down the back gate right here, and Braxton Miller finds it. And once he sees it, he takes
off. Braxton Miller looking. Miller all day to throw it. Miller finally fires it toward the far side.
Coverage was nice downfield for Michigan State. This is why Braxton Miller couldn't get rid of the football. And he's got to be careful throwing it late like this.
Cameron Johnson prepares to send this one away from the 41. End over end. Darren Bennett, Aussie kick. And it's
the ball here. You've got to have enough time to get to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They may do it in reverse by throwing it first and coming back to him running the ball inside. It's been difficult to find space against Michigan State's defense. And if they are
Michigan State jumping offside. Bulla, the middle linebacker, college football.
It goes back to what we all learn, right? You never know what you've really missed until it's taken away from you. And blocking the form. Hireman, 86, 78, Norwell. And look at them. And then he just finds the gap and now puts on the moves. Drummond was able to cut him off and make him stop. State's defense off balance. Things have flipped. Go back to the report Aaron Andrews gave us, where Urban Meyer said we're going to open things up. End. But look at what Hyde does. There's a big hit on the side from Twan Jones, but he still finishes the run. It's a big man running the ball. That was excellent coverage. Watch Drummond. He's back here having to play against a slot receiver. Ohio State trying to make hay against the safeties of Michigan State. And Drummond comes up with a terrific play. Not able to get out ahead of him in enough space. See that? And he ends up bumping him a little bit. But still, wonderful play by Isaiah Lewis, tracking it and making a nice tackle in the open field. You want to be a defender? Carlos Hyde rumbling. Isaiah Lewis up for the challenge. Does a nice job. But the big man is well downfield before the contact is made. So offensive coordinator, I want to see 2 people touching the ball in the run game. And I want to keep running the football. I want to see 34 touch it. And I want to see 5 touch it. If anyone else touches it, you're going to have to talk to me later. That's for you, big boy. And I'm coming back out here to try and get the payoff. They have got it going, and that big offensive line has really taken charge of the line of scrimmage, something that does not happen against Michigan State, obviously. But they want to do it running it, because running it does more damage to the psyche of a defense than throwing it.
2nd down and 2. Braxton Miller. And it looks like a touchdown.
I have not seen one of these plays where I never see a signal from an official. He's in. But with the force Shazier was bringing at 230 pounds and had leverage with that run, he packed a wallet.
Braxton Miller has been great with his legs.
Empty set again.
He's rushed for 128 yards.
A little bit here. I'm talking about Michigan State, because whenever they see empty set, their first move is Braxton Miller running the football. Draw or quarterback power run. Allen, the outside linebacker, forces the play, but fights off the block from Jeff Hireman, the tight end, and gets outside. Michigan State, rush the passer, cover downfield. Good coverage by Denard, going to make it a difficult throw. He's going to have to be perfect to complete that.
Miller. In trouble. Miller lets it go down the field for Philly Brown, incomplete. And that'll bring